Jericho Appreciation Society. For over 5 weeks, the recognized symbol of excellence of sports entertainers.
Introducing the next competitor, Ryan Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now today on the Ryan Awesome Show, we'll be talking about WWE Monday Night Raw for August the 15th, 2022. Yes, man, really good show, man. Really good show. Great matches and great promo segments too, bro. Great stuff, man. Great stuff on Monday Night Raw. And the promos, dude, as I said earlier, man, they were really great. They were genuine. And the promo of the night, man, was Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens, bro. They tore each other up, man, with the back and forth. And it was real, man. You felt it. You felt it in the crowd, dude. The crowd reaction, I love the crowd reaction too. The crowd, they were into everything, man. They were into it. But the one thing I would change about this show, and the one thing I would change was the main event. The main event in the U.S. Championship match. I would have put the U.S. Championship match as the main event. I would have put that in the main event and had Dolph Ziggler in theory semi-main event the show. That's what I would have done because nothing happened. Nothing happened in the Austin Theory and Dolph Ziggler match. Nothing happened. But something did happen in that U.S. title match. Not after the match, but during the match with Dexter Lumis showing up and all that stuff. And then another thing, it was a championship match. You know how the World Championship is on the show? The World Championship wasn't on the show. So the next championship is the secondary title or the mid-card championship. So the U.S. Championship should have main event the show. Yeah, that's the only thing I'll change about it. But other than that, man, it was a really good show, man. It was a really good show. So yeah, so this is the Monday Night Raw review for August the 15th, 2022 on the Ryan Awesome Show. And so this is the first Monday Night Raw review in a while. And as I always say, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because I am here each and every single week. And yeah, so we were live in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. We had Judgment Day. Judgment Day started off the show. So we had Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. And so yeah, they were bragging about taking out the Mysterios. And then Rey Mysterio, he attacked the Judgment Day from behind with a chair. And, you know, Rey Mysterio, he had him at first, but the numbers had caught up to him. And then Rhea Ripley, she had DDT Rey Mysterio. He DDT Rey Mysterio. I'm sorry, man. Rhea Ripley, she DDT Rey Mysterio on a chair. The chair that Rey Mysterio had brought out. I do have one question about about everything with Rhea Ripley taking out Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Why is it okay for the women to hit the men, and it's not okay for the men to hit the women back? That's what I want to know. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't hit her back. They gotta do something, man. They gotta get their revenge, man. They gotta find a way to get their revenge back on Rhea Ripley, man. Because that teaches a lot of girls to go around and hit men. You know, knowing that the men can't even hit the women back. That's what you're teaching them. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the clip.
Everybody really loves the Mysterios. Do you get it? I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't get it. Well, listen, for everyone who loves the Mysterios, I'm afraid that I've got some very, very sad news for y'all here tonight.
And what's that?
The Mysterios will not be here. And you know why?
Why?
Because just like we heard from Rhea, poor little Dominic had his soul crushed last week. And as for Ray was destroyed by me in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3 to further solidify my already legendary status in this business.
Oh God. That's when
Mysterio bringing the fight to the Judgment Day.
A one-man Finn Balor said wouldn't be here tonight. Here he is.
A surprise, Finn. Ray's here after all, and he's taking
Big
it
out.
to the Judgment
Judgment Day.
And that's what Rhea Ripley stepped in. That's when she stepped in.
Ray knows he's
And she was begging him to hit him. Yeah, I was like, man, Ray hit her, man. Hit her, Ray. God dang.
Chair right to the face of Balor. Trying to take advantage of the distraction.
Mysterio saw Balor coming, giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Took out Priest with the chair.
That's a more for Damian Priest.
God.
Mysterio putting the equalizer to good use.
Mysterio is out for revenge and striking at.
Oh, she's stepping away again. Man, hit her with the chair, man. Hit her with the chair. And she took the chair away from him. And took out Rey Mysterio. God.
We talk about the equalizer. Looks like the equalizer right now is Rhea Ripley.
Numbers getting too much for Rey Mysterio, who fought valiantly on behalf of his son Dominic.
Rey Mysterio came out here purely driven by emotion.
Driven by the memories of last week, but... Oh, no. Oh!
And then she...
DDT onto the steel chair by Rhea Ripley.
Judgment Day is not done yet.
Priest is just mauling Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio is defenseless.
You know the Judgment Day is not going to stop. Oh, no.
And then Balor went to the top rope, hit the coup de grace. God dang, that's all hurt, man.
A helpless Rey Mysterio. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Coup de grace delivered with the steel chair.
And that was it, man. That was it with that. And so, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, how is it okay for Rhea Ripley to hit men, but it's not okay for the men to hit them back? That's what I want to know. Like China back in the day, you know, China used to beat up a lot of the guys. She beat up all the guys. And, you know, the guys, they fought back. They fought back too, man. They didn't just let her beat them up. They fought back. And that's what they need to do, man. That's what all these guys need to do. They need to fight back. When a woman want to step out of line, like, they need to fight back, bro. Like, for real, man. But, yeah, that was it, man. That was it with that. But, yeah, that was some great stuff, though. It was some great stuff. Of course, next week, Edge, he will be facing Damian Priest in a one-on-one match. So this is Edge's first Monday Night Raw match in 11 years. So that was a long time, man, in Toronto, Canada. So Edge's hometown. So right after that, we had the first round women's tag team championship match, and it was Asuka and Alexa Bliss with Bianca Belair, the Raw Women's Champion, in their corner, versus Nikki, A.S.H, and Doudrop. So yeah, this is a really good match. This is a really good match. We had a cross armbar to Doudrop from Asuka to win the match. So Doudrop, she tapped out. So therefore, Asuka and Alexa Bliss wins the match. It will go on to the next round of the tournament to face Iyo Sky and Dakota Kai. And so right after the match, Bianca, Asuka, and Alexa, they had a face-off with Bayley, Iyo, and Dakota. And so, yeah, they got in each other's faces. And so the officials tried to break them up. And so, yeah, and that was it, man. That was it with that. Yeah, I really don't care too much about the tag team titles, the women's tag team titles, but this is a really good match. But, yeah, we all knew that Asuka and Alexa was going to win this match because they're going up against Bayley and her crew at Clash at the Castle, with Nikki, A.S.H losing the match and Doudrop losing the match. Hopefully we get Nikki Cross back and Piper Niven back now that Triple H is in charge. Hopefully we get them back because Doudrop is not doing it and Nikki, A.S.H is not doing it. They are two terrible characters, man. Two terrible characters that nobody will take seriously. And so right after that, we had Kevin Patrick. He was backstage. He interviews Austin Theory, or just Theory, who is the Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, things certainly really heating up in the women's tag team tournament, and heating up here as well with the return of Mr. Money in the Bank. Please welcome Theory. Theory, you've finally returned to Raw after, let's say, a less than successful attempt to cash in your Money in the Bank contract.
Wow.
At SummerSlam.
Less than successful? I'm still Mr. Money in the Bank, ain't I? It's still right here. And I'm also the youngest United States champion ever, the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank ever. And let's face it, I'm the undisputed hand-picked future of this business. And you know what? I may have made a slight miscalculation at SummerSlam, but I don't make mistakes. I'm tougher because of that, I'm wiser because of that, and I'm also more dangerous because of that. And next time, I have the opportunity to
That was Ziggler.
The next time? Kid, I've been watching you. You've been getting crushed out there. Brock, Roman, you name it. And I've been there, I get it. There's a difference between the two of us. This contract right here, it wasn't handed to me. I earned it. That's why it mattered when I cashed in and became World Heavyweight Champion.
You know, that's interesting to me, Dolph, because you were Mr. Money in the Bank once. You were also a world champion once, and I love that for you. I really do. But I'm pretty sure you're probably not gonna be around when I cash this in. And because of that, well, I think that you're nothing more than an over-the-hill, no title having has-been. But I suggest you stay paying attention to me, Mr. All Day. Because once I successfully cash in this Money in the Bank contract, I'm gonna keep winning and winning and winning. And unlike you, I'm not gonna screw up the rest of my career like you did.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Didn't like that, huh? But that's
oh, God. Oh. Oh, and they came back from commercial break, and they were still fighting in the back.
Comments which were not taken very well by Ziggler. These two, as far as we can tell, are still fighting backstage. Absolute chaos.
Oh, God.
You know he wasn't going to take those disparaging remarks, laying down, and finally we had some.
And then the officials broken them up.
These two, but still a lot of bad blood between Theory and Dolph Ziggler.
But yeah, that was it with that, man. That was some great stuff too, man. That was cool how they went to commercial break with them bumping into the cameraman. That was a great segue to the commercial break. So right after that, we had Sara Schreiber. She interviews The Miz and Ciampa. She had gave praise. I'm reading this off WrestlingHeadlines.com, so shout out to them. So yeah, so Schreiber, she had gave Ciampa praise for last week's amazing performance and asked what is next as he moves forward. Ciampa, he has said that he did come close to beating Bobby Lashley last week, but unfortunately we don't give out participation trophies. And so Ciampa, he says that he came to Raw to be a champion, and the next time he gets the chance, that's exactly what he will do. And so The Miz, he has said the only reason Ciampa isn't a champion, he isn't the champion, is because AJ Styles interfered in the match. And he asks how is AJ Styles awarded with a title shot tonight? And so The Miz, he has said that he has smelled collusion. And so Miz, he wanted to reward Ciampa. And so he gave Ciampa a handmade necklace, photo of The Miz and Ciampa hugging each other, embracing each other. And so they both had matching necklaces. And so Ciampa, he had said that he loved the gift, and he said that it's awesome. And so Miz, he had said that no, we are awesome. I'm awesome too. I'm Ryan Awesome. But yeah, that was it with that. And so right after that, we had the tag team match, and it was Ciampa and The Miz versus Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. So it was great seeing Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. This was the best spot in the match, dude. This is the best spot in the match. And yeah, this was a great tag team match, by the way. So Mustafa Ali, he was going for a 450 splash, but Ciampa, he had caught Ali in midair with a freaking sliding knee. And dude, that was picture perfect, bro. That was picture perfect. And so Ciampa, he had the fairy tale ending to Ali to win the match. So therefore, Ciampa and The Miz wins the match. And that was it with that. It was a great tag team match, but I would love to see Ciampa on his own, man. He needs to be by himself, bro. But they need to break him up with The Miz because they just don't fit together, man. They are two different people. And Ciampa and Miz, yeah, they work well together, but they just don't fit together to me. They really don't. They are two complete opposites. And so right after that, they showed a video package of Kevin Owens taking out Ezekiel. And so they showed Ezekiel's dad, and they showed the rest of Ezekiel's family surrounding Ezekiel while he was on the stretcher, while he was in the hospital bed. And so Ezekiel's dad, he said he's going to give Kevin Owens a piece of his mind.
I'm telling you, if I ever get my hands on Kevin Owens, he is going to get a piece of my mind, I tell you that much.
Oh my God, dude. And so right after that, we had the freaking promo of the night, bro. The promo of the night was Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens. So Drew McIntyre, he came out first and he spoke, and then he got interrupted by Kevin Owens.
Now, I know there's some reports going around that Drew McIntyre is suffering from a bit of a back injury. And I have to be honest, it's true.
Oh, wow.
Mostly because I've been carrying the load of 20 men for 3 years in WWE, in the ring and outside the ring. And I do it with a smile in my face because it's a privilege. This isn't a job, this is my damn dream. That's why I'm here on my day off.
Yeah.
I want to scout some future opponents with Drew McIntyre as champion.
I actually got goosebumps because I realized that this is the very same arena where at Battleground, Sami Zayn and I had the fight of our lives and left everything we had in that ring. We gave people a match they still talk about 6 years later. And then I realized, you know what? There's a side of me that's been missing for far too long, and I miss that side.
Oh.
I miss the old Kevin Owens.
Yes, sir. Yes. We all did, man.
I think it's time to bring back the Kevin Owens that people called the
Prize Fighter. Yes, 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 yes.
And Drew, I haven't held a title in WWE for 5 long years.
Wow.
But enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Yeah.
Now, I am coming after everything. Every single champion is a target. The U.S. champion, the Intercontinental champion, the tag team champions. And Drew, I don't give a damn if it's you or Roman Reigns. Whichever one of you walks out of Cardiff champion has got a hell of a problem. Because I'm coming after the biggest prize of them all, and that's the undisputed WWE Universal title.
Yeah.
I know exactly who the hell I am. Someone recently called me the Chosen One. I was the Chosen One 15 years ago. Then I got fired. Then I had to work my ass off, earn my way back to this company. I didn't call WWE. They called me, and I've worked my ass off every day since. I'm a 2-time champion. I beat Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, Randy Orton, everyone that stood in my path. Don't you dare look me in the eye and pull that BS again.
Woo! God.
Now I think it's time for Owens and McIntyre to stop talking. I don't care if you're a prize fighter, a sports entertainer, a superstar. We're wrestlers in a wrestling ring. Let's just
yes, go. Yes. Oh, man. Bro, that was some great stuff, man. As I said before, man, this is real, man. This is real. The prize fighter, man, that's the Kevin Owens that I love, man. The Kevin Owens that I remember, man. Yes. That was the best thing on the show, man. That was the best thing on the show, bro. It did lead into a match. So we got an impromptu match. It was Drew McIntyre versus Kevin Owens. And this, just like the promos, man, just like the promo work, this was a really great match. And they beat the hell out of each other too, man. This was nothing but back and forth. And the crowd was into it too. This match ended at a disqualification. So Drew, he was setting up for the Claymore kick, but the Usos, they attacked Drew McIntyre, causing the disqualification. And so Drew, he had fought off the Usos, and then Owens, he had hit the stunner on McIntyre. And then Owens, he had told the Usos to tell Roman that he owes him one. And so Owens, he had left. And then the Usos, they tried to take out McIntyre again, but McIntyre had took out the Usos. And so that was pretty much it with that. And so right after that, we had Seth freaking Rollins. He was bragging about taking out Riddle. And so Riddle, you know, he came out to the ring to take out Seth Rollins. And so they fought each other, and Seth Rollins, he had ran away.
Hey, Seth, I'm actually glad you're out there in front of all the people so they can see what a slimy piece of trash that you are. And I do have a medical update about my condition.
Okay. Here it is, guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. Look, I know this is going to be very difficult for you, so guys, please be respectful. Riddle, lay it on us.
not easy to say, but I'm medically cleared.
Oh.
And the next time I see you, Seth, it's on!
Man, I wish you were here right now. I wish you were here in this ring with me, because I would love nothing more than to stomp those last few brain cells out of your stupid, stompable head.
Yeah.
Well, Seth, I'm glad you feel that way, because honestly, I'm not in my mom's basement. I'm actually here in DC, and I'm about to go down that ring and kick your ass.
Riddle's here. Here comes Riddle.
The visionary couldn't see this future. Look at the stop.
Almost stopped him. Stopped him.
Riddle announcing that he's medically cleared, and now he is taking it to Seth freaking Rollins.
So they fought, and Rollins ran away. Tried to run away.
This is all Riddle has been thinking about.
Riddle getting his revenge all over Rollins.
Boom.
Tired of listening to Seth Rollins run his mouth week after week.
Oh, God.
Maybe the return of the original Bro was a bit premature. It's one thing to be medically cleared, it's another to be ready to handle Seth freaking Rollins. And Rollins now just
unleashing on Riddle now, right here at our announce desk.
Oh no.
What is Riddle asked for it?
How stupid are you? How stupid are you?
Oh, what are you looking at?
Oh no, Rollins is going to end Riddle once and for all.
I don't want to know what Rollins is thinking.
You know exactly what Rollins is thinking.
Seth, no.
Try to stomp him on a.
Don't do this, Seth. Don't do it.
He missed. Oh. He knocked him in the crowd.
Riddle avoiding a physical catastrophe.
And Riddle tried to go after him. Tried to go after him. And Rollins ran away.
Riddle chasing down Rollins.
Right after that, Kevin Patrick, he had interviewed Riddle, and Riddle had challenged him to a match at Clash at the Castle. So the match is official. Match that we should have saw at SummerSlam. We're now seeing it at Clash at the Titles. Clash at the Titles. Clash at the Castle, man. Oh my God. And so yeah, so right after that we had Veer Maahan versus Beaux Keller. So yeah, Veer Maahan, he beat the hell out of this freaking guy, dude. Keller had tapped out to the cervical clutch. So Veer Maahan wins the match. Right after that, we had Sara Schreiber. She was backstage. She interviews Dakota Kai with Bayley and Iyo Sky. Schreiber had asked Dakota Kai about her first singles match on Raw tonight. Kai, she said that she will win the match. Sky has spoken Japanese, and Bayley, she has said that we can expect more winning from Dakota Kai and Iyo Sky. They saw Dana Brooke. She was backstage, the 24/7 champion. And so Dakota Kai had told Dana Brooke to relax because they're not here to ambush her. Just making sure she's ready for the match tonight. And so Brooke, she has said that she's ready 24/7. Ha 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 ha. And if they try to intimidate her, she's not afraid. And so Dakota Kai, she said that fear is a motivating factor and maybe Brooke should be a little scared. And so they walked away, and that was it. So right after that, we had the United States Championship match, the match that should have been the main event. It was AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley, the almighty United States Champion. So yeah, Miz and Ciampa, they were at ringside. And so Dexter Lumis, we saw Dexter Lumis, he jumped the barricade, and so the security had went to go grab him again. And yeah, and I think Miz and Ciampa had left after that. We had a spear to Styles to win the match, so therefore Bobby Lashley wins the match, and it's still the almighty United States Champion. And that was it, man. That was a great match, dude. A great match that should have been the main event. And so right after that, we had Dana Brooke, who is the 24/7 champion, versus Dakota Kai with Bayley and Iyo Sky in her corner. Yeah, this match never should have even happened, man. No, like nobody care about the 24/7 championship, dude. Dakota Kai, she had won the match with a running corner boot to Dana Brooke to win the match, so therefore Dakota Kai wins the match. Next week they will be in Toronto. Edge versus Damian Priest next week. And also on next week's Raw, we have the semifinals of the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. It's going to be Alexa Bliss and Asuka versus Iyo Sky and Dakota Kai with Bayley in that corner. And so, yeah, so that was it with that. And so right after that was the main event. the main event, and it was Theory, who is the Mr. Money in the Bank, the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank, versus Dolph Ziggler. A really great back and forth match that should have been the semi-main event. Theory hit his finishing move, the A-Town down to Ziggler to win the match, so therefore Theory wins the match. That was it with the main event, and that was it with Raw. It was a really good show. A lot of great matches. We had a lot of great promos too. With Triple H in charge now, Raw and SmackDown, they are in great hands, dude. They are in great hands. Finally seeing people that were released from the company back in the company. More people getting more opportunities. Like people that you didn't even see on TV, they getting opportunities now. Last night's Monday Night Raw, they built up to next week's show. But yeah, that was it, man. That was it with the review for Monday Night Raw. And yeah, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, or if you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell to be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded, because I'm here each and every single week. Follow me on Facebook at Ryan Awesome Show, or just type in Ryan Awesome and you'll see the icon. And yeah, if you missed anything, everything is on the homepage. And yeah, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. See you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, once again, guys, thank you for the love and the support for the show. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And yeah, and this has been the Ryan Awesome Show. Take care, stay safe, and don't forget to be awesome. And that's that.